EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the home of the Ryder Cup in 2021, Whistling Straits, it's live first-round coverage of the Kohler Open. This is going to be a compelling 4 days of golf. A lot of storylines to follow as we move through the weekend, and we take a look at the leaderboard here in round one. We've got a tie at the top. Meanwhile, our featured golfer in good form coming into this one fresh off a victory a week ago. Well, the majors are all complete for the year. It is time to turn our attention to the big prize remaining. That, of course, the FedEx Cup. We're getting into the home stretch now. We will be at Scottsdale next week, Boston the week after that, and then it all gets started. Round one in Memphis, just 4 weeks from today. Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there. Everything working in harmony and a great result in the fairway. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Hi Rich, it's great to be here. We are in for an adventurous ride today, the backdrop of blue Lake Michigan. But finding the short grass, the fairway, one of the hardest things to do around here, so we're off to a promising start.
That's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
The pace absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And he will very quickly move to 1 under par. Frank, Bold is beautiful here at Whistling Straits, and this second hole is for the Bold, isn't it?
Well, even though it's just under 600 yards, it is reachable for the long hitters. Ideally, you want to hit it down the left side, because that way you can see the green. There is bunkers left, and there is bunkers right.
And this round starting off strong after the birdie at the first. This in the fairway at number 2. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And you really could not have placed this ball any better. Down the left half of this fairway, opening up that green beautifully to give this a cracking 2.
Two solid shots at the par 5 and found the green side bunker. Lie looks good. Now, just needed a good bunker shot.
All right, not exactly what you're hoping for, but safely on the putting surface with birdie still in play. Can't ask for a better start to a round than this. It is back-to-back birdies at 1 and 2. And getting out early is going to mean he is quickly out to a 2-shot lead. Now the stunning 188-yard par 3 third here at Whistling Straits.
Yeah, the green angles to the left. You have to be careful because it's well protected by those huge bunkers and dunes on the left.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. This from 7 feet. Nicely done. It is a par here at the third. And this will remain a one-shot advantage. Well, here we are at the par 4 fourth. It's a shade under 500 yards, and it is the hardest hole on the golf course. Why? Well, Pete Dye's playing mind games. Yet again, he's trying to get you to avoid those mounds on the right side. You do, and what happens is so many tee shots go toward those left bunkers and the dunes that fall dangerously toward Lake Michigan. Again, mind games from the mastermind, Pete Dye. I'll tell you what, that swing absolutely perfect and a good result as well. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And the fourth here at Whistling Straits is challenging enough. You just have to find the fairway. That's what we've done here, so still a chance of making a par or better.
Well, it's a decent-sized green. It's not bad, just a little past the hole.
Yeah, that's a well-played hole. It's a birdie here at 4. And the lead is now 2 here on day 1. Ready to tee off here at the 5th. It is a 603-yard snaking par 5.
Yeah, really, there's no way you can carry that water on the right side. 340 yards finds the fairway on that line, so that's not really worth it. Ideally, just hit it down the left side. Take your medicine.
Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And it's a smart play to take it down the left-hand side here at the 5th hole, and most likely we're looking at 3 shots from here on in.
Uh-oh, that's trouble over there. And that ball not wanting to cooperate, and it is into the hazard. So with a penalty stroke added in, now lying 3, readying for shot number 4.
Just 5 feet left.
Might overread it just a bit, and it stayed out wide left of the hole. Okay, that one brushed in for bogey here at the 5th. And the lead is going to drop down to a single shot. We turn back northward here at the par 4 6th hole, measuring 409 yards. It is known as Gremlin's Ear, which is not particularly warm and inviting, and with good reason. Bunkers are everywhere. 2 of note to avoid: the large bunker right of the fairway, and then the Gremlin's Ear itself, the putt bunker at the elbow of the green. Maybe some frustrations taken out there after that last hole. That was a big swing. Going to be a big result. Iona, a second coming up.
And it's a short hole, the 6th here at Whistling Straits, the shortest on the front 9, in fact. To get to this back portion of the green, you have to carry plenty of trouble, but be particularly aware of that deep pot bunker that's nestled in the Gremlin's Ear.
Well, he's overshot the green here.
Fire the caddy, Rich. Seriously. Any other club other than that one.
Nicely read there. It is a par here at the 6th, and this will stay a one-shot lead.
Frank, there's a good reason they call this 7th hole shipwreck. It's 221 yards long, and there is plenty of trouble to the right. Yeah, water, rocks, bunkers, all sorts of things. But really, when you look at the hole another way, it shapes up for a left to right shot.
Oh, and just no way to get that ball to stop. Continues right over the back of the green and into the water. Okay, so the drop made, and this will become his third at the par 3.
I don't think he's going to fall in love with that one, Frank, but it won't hurt him.
No, but you'd expect from there to sort of get it within kicking distance. Now you got to work.
Good stop. Oh, it is for a bogey 4. And he'll fall back to 1 under par. Onward to the 506-yard par 4-8 with over 100 bunkers. The 8th testing every golfer's nerves. Imperative to favor the left side to avoid a severe drop-off to Lake Michigan. And dunes and bunkers on the right. That's the kind of swing you want to break down and study. Perfect tempo on the backswing, club head pointing to the target, and then just an explosion through impact. Very well done.
No, it's a decent-sized green. It's not bad, just a little past the hole.
We turn to Nota Begay III for this look at birdie.
And a really tricky look here. Tough side hill putt. He's got to push it out to the right and just let it drift its way back to the hole.
Nope, that didn't quite turn as much as he'd hoped.
Need a little bit more pace and a little more borrow.
Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. Ready to round out the front 9 here at Whistling Straits with a 442-yard par 4.
This one plays a little bit downhill in the fairway, and everything slopes towards the right. So you've got to be aware of that and just aim that tee shot a little further left than you'd think you would. Well, that one's finished in the first cut. It's going to be a little bit harder to spin it from there with a little bit of grass around the ball, but still not too bad.
Okay, that's in for his par. And this will be a 1 under front side as he goes out in 35. Starting off the backside with a 391-yard par 4 10th. Best to try and hug the left side of the fairway. You have to avoid the deep bunker on the right, which demands a 240-yard carry. And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. Just 90 yards remaining here for his second into the par 4.
In golf, you know, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that, a do-over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
Got it there, but not quite on target. So that's in for par to start this backside, and he'll remain at 1 under par. 645-yard par 5 11th. They call this hole the sandbox, and hopefully, Frank, you're not picking up the shovel here.
Yeah, I don't care who you are. If you're reaching this par 5 and 2, then you don't belong on this planet.
And that ball absolutely walloped. That is a big drive there. That's a nice shot right there. Landed just short, released onto the green, and now a chance for an eagle 3. Had a pretty good run at it. That would have been a nice eagle, but couldn't quite find the line. You bet. A birdie here at the 11th. Back to the action here at the 12th. It is a par 3, and Frank, a little bit of a breather, at least in terms of yardage.
Well, that's about it, because this green is one of the most undulating on the golf course. I doubt there's a flat spot on this green.
Now short-sided a bit as he sets up his second from left of the green. No missteps there. It is a par here at 12. And he'll stay at 2 under.
13th hole now, and by the looks of this one, Frank, if you were right off the tee, things could go horribly wrong. Massive drop-offs and bunkers to the right. Doubtfully you'd ever get a good lie if you missed this fairway on the right. So, flip side, keep the ball down the left. Now, it's in the first cut. There's always a little bit more grass around the ball that has to be factored in. I'm loving this round of golf. More shots, more touch. Another great one there.
Just like that, it's a birdie here at 13. So here we are at the 14th, just a shade under 400 yards, par 4. You can see it's a dog leg left. You might be tempted to cut that corner, but you're asking for some trouble there. You can see there's an enormous fairway bunker, which could spell bogey. This is turning a little to his left.
Decent break. It finished in the first cut. Another bounce or two. Might have been in the thicker stuff.
So from just off the fairway, this his second.
It was a good shot coming in here. I know it's a little long, but still inside that 10-foot circle is always good, and even money, really, to make birdie.
Another rolled in there. Birdie's now at 13 and 14. And that's going to stretch the lead to 2 shots. Now we arrive at the 503-yard par 4 15th, beginning of a 4-hole stretch, rivaling any 4-hole stretch in championship golf. Hang on tight. Oh, that is squeezing every inch of distance out of the golf swing. That was as powerful as you're going to see. From the fairway nota, this his second.
152 yards left for him. Tough win for a right-hander coming from left to right.
I like the looks of this one.
I always looked inside that 15-feet circle. Anything inside that was going to be a good shot. So in my book, that's a good shot.
Ah, yes, never in doubt. It's a birdie here at 15. And the lead moves to 2 now with 3 holes to play here on day 1. Well, you're licking your chops here at the 16th. It's only 568 yards, this par 5. Clearly reachable in 2. But you can also let this hole get away from you because of all those dunes and bunkers. That can become a real headache if you're off target. Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee. Now a big spot here for something good. This is short second to the par 5. Got every bit of that through all the way there and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. speed was right what you want, but the eagle putt doesn't go down. Well played there. A birdie here at 16. He pushes that lead to 3 shots with 2 holes to go.
The 17th now at Whistling Straits, and if you have a club that travels 250 yards on a good line, bust it out now. That's what you're going to need, Dan, and you're going to need to hit that smack bang out of the middle of the club and leave nothing behind.
Okay, safely aboard. Now this for another birdie. Oh, finishing strong. That's in for birdie here at 17. We come now to one of the most celebrated finishing holes in all of golf. Whistling Straits, 520-yard par 4 18. An aggressive drive down the left side requiring a 270-yard carry over the sand dunes and bunkers. Safer to play it to the right.
Oh, that's a great tee shot. I know it doesn't count as a fairway hit, but when you're that far down there, the first cut is absolutely fine. Really nothing wrong with that approach shot. Just a little shy of where you'd like to finish up, but still, one good putt, maybe a birdie.
A beauty in for birdie here at the last. Our featured golfer right there after day one, sitting at a tie atop the leaderboard.
Everything to play for these next 3 rounds. I mean, he couldn't really set up a leaderboard better than this today.
So for Frank Nobilo, Notable Gay III, Iona Stephen, and a cast of hundreds, I'm Rich Lerner. You've been watching PGA Tour Golf on EA Sports. So long, everyone.